worry about it at all. We didn't play our best game, and we still find a way to win. So that's what great teams do. Obviously, I think me and AR haven't hit a shot in this season, so I'm not worried at all. Once we start making, it's gonna be really tough to guard us.
I think Marcus and Austin kind of pointed to the team's chemistry and togetherness maybe as reasons why you guys have been able to figure it out despite not playing your best basketball. Is that kind of your assessment as well?
Yeah, for sure. I think we have each other's back. Everybody has each other's back. Like I say, great teams gotta find a way to win. Today, by far, was not, like I said, our best game, and we found a way to win.
Were you able to talk to DeAndre or just get a feel for his spirits after not being able to finish the game in the second half?
I ain't talking.
What did you think of Maxi's minutes and what he provided to the group? JJ mentioned him and Gabe as guys who really stood out to close.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, after the game, he was the one that get us going, especially defensively with his effort and energy. And he does all these little things that don't show up in statistics, and we need every one of them. So I think he played amazing today.
Some of the guys mentioned the atypical nature of the week kind of was tough for rhythm, but was there any benefits to it? Did the rest help heal up knick-knack stuff, and was JJ able to use the practice time to start to implement any new stuff, considering now you kind of have full group?
Yeah, for sure. It was kind of weird. Like I said, my legs were cooked. No rhythm, no nothing. But it was good to get some rest, All the little contusions, all that stuff, is gone, and that's a good part of it. But we did practice some, so JJ was putting up together, but we'll still go.
Austin was mentioning the chemistry, and to be this early in the season and still have this kind of togetherness, this camaraderie, how unique is it? How pleasant surprise maybe that this team has come together so quickly?
I want to say surprise. I think since training camp, we had great chemistry. We hung out together a lot, so that's how you build the chemistry. So it's obviously pleasant, but I wouldn't say surprise. So I enjoy playing with these guys a lot, and that's what it's all about.
37 points, 46% from the field. 3-pointers, he says he's got to get better in that area. The whole team does, but over 8 rebounds, 8 assists.
Yeah, but I'm going to go for Ali because his assists are great by Luka. Luka's 37 points, man.
He's just ignoring me over there.
No, I thought we were throwing to Luka.
We're waiting for Luka.
He's playing really well. What I like best is, I said it earlier, where if he's not knocking down a 3-point shot, he goes to his post game. The post game is kind of a lost art. And with him in the post, even LeBron did a lot tonight. No. They got a lot of passes at the post, and that's the one thing that sometimes these 3-point-minded coaches don't think about. If you go in the post, there's not a defensive line that's going to say, we're just going to let him score in the post. They're going to double team, and then you get to kick it out to the guy who's a spot-up position, who gets to take a great shot and not a good shot because there's nobody there to contest the shot.
You know who sparked the game a little bit? Philip House.
We get on the practice court a lot and do a couple things as a team bond and things, so that was great. But happy to get back on the basketball floor and play some ball.
Lucas said he thinks an early characteristic for the team is real resiliency, and that explains 12-4 record you had to show it again tonight with the injury going out. What was he to Jackson and Maxi?
Everything that we needed. Obviously, Jackson has been in a certain role with us before, so very easy for him to step into that role. But Maxi gave us big time minutes, brought physicality, had a big time move towards the end to get that dunk. Had a couple rebounds, a couple blocks. He was big for us, and we needed that.
LeBron said basically, who cares, keep doing it. I mean, like you guys as a team have not shot the well at all yet this season.
It won't last. I'm not worried about it. We got too many good shooters. It won't last.
How encouraging? There's almost. You guys are so 12.
We're getting great looks. If we were shooting bad shots and missing, then we could, worrying about how can we create better looks. We're getting great looks, all of us. So not worried about that. We the numbers will average out.
People talk about getting back into just getting back into shape and then just getting back into basketball shape and getting your basketball wind. I think it was in the second quarter. You kind of looked over the bench, put your hand up.
In the second, first, second, third, and fourth. Shit.
Well, there was that
Come get me.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
You found yourself though involved in I think 3 straight buckets.
Yeah.
After one of those, so kind of where's your wind at right now?
Well, like I said, the 4 days didn't help it. I mean, we practiced a couple times, we had a couple scrimmages, but the only way to get back in basketball shape is to be playing in basketball game. So, I'm in great shape physically, but as far as my wind, it doesn't help to my second game back playing in Utah. The altitude, it doesn't help, that's for sure. So, every game I'll get better and better. Win to get better and better, but shit like this week was kind of like a training camp for me, to be honest. I didn't get an opportunity to practice with the guys at all, throughout camp, throughout the preseason, so I'm still working my way back.
You guys got the Clippers coming up, and Chris Paul, and that's over the weekend, is going to be the final season for him, and obviously you gave some respect for him on social media. You guys have been intertwined in so many ways over the course of your career. What's your thought about him, kind of making the announcement, and what do you wish for him to get out his final season?
Happiness, just be as happy as he possibly can. Don't want to look back, when you're done and be like, I was angry or I didn't, take full advantage of, your last year and things of that nature. So, I know he's happy being back in LA with his family, seeing little CP, seeing his daughter, seeing what they're doing. I know that's pretty special to him. So hope we can just get joy out of his final year. And, like you said, we've known each other for forever. So, hell of a player, hell of a career. I can go on and on and on, but this is awesome. I mean, he has nothing to hang his head about. He's done pretty much everything that this league had to offer, and I just hope he just takes it all in. This is his last hoorah, so we'll never get this moment again once you're done, to be able to go out and be in the arena.
Going back to shooting, you mentioned that you guys are creating shots, and despite the looks going down, you guys are still 12-4. Does that inspire confidence that you guys are winning these games? Does that inspire confidence in terms of what this group can be in the long-term outlook once those shots do start to?
We're not worried about that. Like I said, if we were out there not creating great looks, or we were not playing, or we were playing selfish basketball, it's not our MO. So, you look at over half of the threes that we missed tonight, a lot of them was wide open, but a lot of them was just finding the right player, finding the ball has so much energy in it that I'm not worried about that. When we're not making shots, we got to defend. And this team right here is a team that can put up 140, can put up 130, can score with the best of them. You got to be able to get stops, and it took all the way to the last possession, get the stop that we needed to win ball games. So that's the encouraging part, knowing that even when we're not shooting ball well, we can still win ball games.
All right, guys. Allie, I'll start with you. What LeBron said, listen, I called to get out of the game in the second, third, and fourth quarter. He brought up something I thought was interesting. Listen, the 4 days off actually hurt me. The only way I'm in great shape, but the only way to get in basketball shape and get your wind up is to play basketball. Sure, they practiced a couple times, but maybe over the course of these next 4 home games, you start to see that get a little better for LeBron as well.
Pickleball teammate, I'm going to give you a little bit of credit here, because in the break we were talking about how it's a unique week